World record attempt. Codename Viper. On NES. My top loader. My dog bone. All connected. See the wire? Yeah, look at these wires were long as shit, too. Real long. Alright, let's see. First try, first try. Of course not, because I was just playing. You son of a bitch. There we go. Alright, first try. Yeah, right. And the ever infamous crotch cam. Voted #1 crotch cam on Twitch. So 428 100. That is the number we're looking for. All right, here we go. Start button. Start button. Normal difficulty. Start button. We all know this part, right? We have located 7 hideouts of the huge drug lord, but we're not even going to find one. It's in South America. We got to go destroy them, and we got to find one of our commandos who was hurt and captured in one of the 7. He's in #2, guys. And get their grenades. Yeah, Commander Jones. Such a generic. Goodbye, Mr. Smith. Now see that right there. That'd be alarming to me. Goodbye, Mr. Smith. Maddie, stop looking through my damn windows. All right, cheesy, cheesy. Nobody home. Down here, maybe? There she is. I don't think we get any points for it, though. Not until the end. I love timers. Don't hate the game. Hate the player. Doesn't work that way. Let's see if we can one and done this now. First attempt here. Just did a little practice run so that we can reacclimate with the silly dog bone controller, because, you know, come on. You're wasting my time there, buddy. Free guy. So we only get 5. We do end up with 6 total lives, but we only get to use 5 of them. And I don't know that we can't end up with more. I think you only get 6 in total, because we had 500,000 points on the last run, and we still only had the 6 lives, and we didn't lose any. We didn't score any more at the 100,000 mark, or wherever it was. Nobody home, huh? First free guy. At 50,000, was it? Alright. Like the title says, super cheesy. But we're gonna grab it. And then, like I said, after this, I know I don't like doing it, but we're gonna grab another shared world record. We're gonna at least start practicing for it. I believe I could easily do it due to the nature of the game and my love for it and how long I've been playing it. But Streets of Rage 1 and 2, I think we might go for it. It's a maxed out 9,000, you know, or 999, 900. So I looked and there's only a couple of people. It's not as big as Contra, but again, it's one of those games that I love, like Contra, and I play it. I play that a lot off stream. You guys don't know. I just love Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage 4 is absolutely amazing. Love that game. So 80 grand got me the next free guy. And there's currently one record for Streets of Rage for a score. Don't know how they're doing the score, because the scoring on Streets of Rage 4 is really weird. It's a per stage scoring system, but I do believe that it tallies it up at the end. I never really cared for the scoring system in the game. To me, the scoring system was arbitrary. Finishing the game, beating guys up. That was the game for me, right? Getting to Mr. X and kicking the donkey shit out of him. But there is a score, and that's probably one of the reasons why it maxes out, because they never figured anybody would competitively try to score in that game. So that's why I see the speed run of that game being a more viable competitive thing. But again, I'm not speedrun material. Not yet. Never know. Maybe in the future. I mean, like I said, we do have one in the works currently, and we are working on another. We're working on one of my favorite games. You know, we're working on Contra. We're gonna see if we can't get close to Mr. Angry Lanks, and at least give him a tie. You know, give him a run for it. I'll settle for a tie because he's got a really fucking fast time, and I've been pretty much on par with it, except for that damn waterfall stage. I was doing good at it, but then, you know, we stopped practicing. We took a little hiatus from it, and now I don't know what I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I can't get it back. So we'll step away from that for a little bit, and then we'll go into it hard, like we go into everything else hard. And hopefully we'll be able to recover the lost time, which shouldn't be a problem, right? I mean, learning that waterfall route is probably going to be the biggest hiccup, because I had it all the way down. I even got that stupid ledge jump off of the fire bridge a couple of times, and then I just couldn't get it after that. I was like, what the hell's going on? I couldn't make it up there, and that's kind of crucial to get that barrier at the certain spot so you can get past the dude that throws up the mortars without having to, you know, have too much to worry about. And you know, it just allows you to haul ass through that whole section, whereas you'd have to slow down a little bit to kill some things to make sure you can get safely through, because obviously staying alive is the most important thing in a speed run. You know, it's people are so good at it, right, that deathless is essential. You cannot score a death and be up on the top ranks. There's no way. You don't recover fast enough, and there's nothing you can do to catch back up like that. So you just have to maintain that deathless, which, you know, I'm okay with, because deathless running Contra is no thing. You know, deathless running Castlevania is no thing for me. I've done it dozens of times. It's not an issue. But deathless running it fast is a whole nother ball of wax. Because, you know, you're throwing caution to the wind now, pretty much, and you're relying on patterns and your own skill of getting around things, or you know, finding a path through them, or using, you know, pre-existing paths that are found already, and just doing it a little faster, a little better. That's the only way you're gonna edge out these top guys. So that's the idea right now, is to practice that up. And like I said, my thing is, I do everything on stream, right? I practice everything on stream. Of course, you know, the games I play off stream, those everybody plays their own games off stream, but when we go for records and things like that, we practice on stream. So it limits me. So it's double hard, because a lot of these guys will practice. They'll come home from work and they'll just start practicing. Like me, I only do it during stream time, and I only stream 4 days a week. So, you know, the weekends I'm off. Wednesday I'm off, so I don't practice. And if I do play games on those days, it's, you know, stuff that I've been wanting to play that I haven't played yet. Or I go play something that I play all the time, right? Like, I do a lot of Streets of Rage 4 on the weekends and stuff. I do the survival mode. I fucking love the survival. I've always had this thing for survival modes in games, like Horde mode on Gears of War, you know, anything like that where it gets progressively harder. I've been to level 41. I don't know if that's high or not, but I've been to level 41 on the shit. In the survival mode on Streets of Rage 4, and it's hard. I mean, not stupid hard. I mean, I probably could have gotten further, but I haven't reached 41 since then either. So I've got to 40, but never made it to 41 again. You get these red guys that come out, and they're fast, and strong, and will fuck your day up. I don't know if that mode ends at all, if there are, you know, does it go to 100 and stop, or 50 and stop? I don't know. I'm told that it's endless, but I kind of find that a little tough to believe, because the difficulty level will cap out somewhere, right? The game would be, oh, that's it, 169.4. So that was actually a little less. When in practice we were at 171. Come down here, you're worth 500. funny, I'm always surprised by the timer I died, and I'm like, what the hell? Not out loud, but I kind of looked over and I'm like, what? Had to realize that it was the timer that got me. So that was one death. We're on number 2. Now remember, boys and girls, we only get 5 lives to do this in. I know, it seems a little shallow, right? 5 guys. It's not. The timer is so slow. But it's a timer nonetheless. And now I'm at kind of a disadvantage here. I got bumped. That was a doubled up guy. I almost got bumped. That would have definitely put the kibosh on the run. I probably would have ended it and started over. That would have sucked. I don't want to have to do that. I want a one and done one finally. This one seems plausible, right? We could one and done this one because of how simple and cheesy it really is. Come on, wasting my time here. Jerk. That's what we got to avoid. Them time wasters. We got to get double or triple of these blue guys. That's a grand. Those guys are 200 apiece. So they're just gravy points for walking back and forth. There we go. Now we got a nice pattern happening. Kinda. There was a 3-pack. You like those? 3-pack of cheese and crackers. Cheese and crackers for a cheesy world record. Oh, back down to the handgun. Whoop. Now we gotta start paying attention, because once we run out of bullets, we can't shoot that fast. We have to wait for the one bullet to come back into play, which I find kind of weird. Like it auto regens you one bullet. Like I got one shot left, right? Wow, as soon as it disappears, I get another one back. But that's also kind of crazy, because if I miss, those guys will walk into me and just smoke my bacon. Not that I don't like smoked bacon, but not exactly how I want my bacon smoked. Gotta be hickory smoked. Maplewood. Applewood. Applewood is good. Ooh, that was close. Almost didn't pay attention to him. So what my intentions are here is, once we are on our 5th life and near the end of our time phase, I'm going to attempt to go to the next stage to keep on going, because that will be how we can get even higher. Because then, you know, we can get the next timer, and so on. So we're going to attempt that. That's I wasn't going to say anything, but that was going to be the idea. That's how we're going to get to the 1,000,000+ points, I think. We'll go to the next stage, we'll get a new timer, and then, you know, we can go toward the end of that stage if we have to, if we make it, because, I mean, I'm okay at this game, but running it through has not been my strong point, but I also haven't practiced it really enough. I don't play this game all the time. I like Rolling Thunder. But it's one of those games that I like that I suck at. And Rolling Thunder 2 is even worse. But I did finish this as a kid. It took me a long time. And again, I played it religiously. It'd be one of those games, you know, you come home after school, like, I still gotta beat that game. And being that it was a total surprise when I brought it home because I didn't think it was going to be Rolling Thunder. I'd played Rolling Thunder in the arcades. I do believe that they even have a port of Rolling Thunder for the NES, which I guess is alright. Missing a lot of the graphical textures that the arcade had. But, you know, it's a NES console. It wasn't meant to be arcade quality, right? I mean, they claimed it was, but far from it. Although there were those gems that were better on the NES than they were in the arcade. There was a few games that I could think of that were better. Double Dragon 3 comes to mind. We talked about this the other day. Double Dragon 3 in the arcade was total horseshit. Hated it. Friggin' crap-ass chunky animations. That was almost really bad. But the home version of it was so much better. And I actually liked Double Dragon 3 on the NES. Very, very good game. Hard, but not unfair. Come on. I never really sat down and thought about what my favorite NES game was, though. What's your guys' favorite NES games? I know I won't be able to read them right now, but I will as soon as we finish this run. We're gonna take a minute, and I'll get back in touch with my chat. I hate doing these world records because it doesn't allow me to really pay attention to chat. And oftentimes I'll have my son here to read chat for me. And I know the minute that I look down and try to read, even though it's right there, the minute I take my eyes off the big screen up here, I'm gonna get deaded. And that'll make me mad. Because then I'd have to start this frivolous bullshit all over again. And I know this is boring enough as it is. No action. But it's all that's required. I'm not one to shy away from an easy requirement, right? Like it just puts another one on the plate. As Ty Guy would have called it, low-hanging fruit. Low-hanging fruit. The easiest ones to grab. I love that term. He's like, yeah, grab some low-hanging fruit. I'm like, you sure did, I'll bet. Yeah, he would have been here busting my balls right now about that. He's like, yeah, low-hanging fruit there, Al. I would have had to agree. Nothing I can say about that. Definitely some low-hanging fruit. I mean, look at what anybody can do this. Anybody. You don't need any real kind of skill for this. There's no skill involved. Just make sure you don't get touched by anybody. Meanwhile, shoot everything in sight. Well, don't get touched when you're in my position. I already got one of my life bubbles gone. Uh-oh, what was that? That looked like a Squiddy raid! We were just talking about you, Squiddy. What is going on, Squiddy? Welcome in, Squiddy and Raiders. Thank you for that raid, Squiddy dude. We are smack dab in the middle of grabbing cheesiest world record that I have done so far. I'm actually embarrassed that I'm even doing it. But I was just telling everybody, Squiddy, and I'm glad you're here to hear this now. Tomorrow, I have to go out and get new Space Sword and Mega Space Sword. So if you would like a pickup, I will pick you up in the morning and we can go do that. And also, we have a new Wheel of Misfortune channel point redemption. I set it back up. It's not active yet because I don't want to give it away. I did a little animation for it. It's gonna be fun. It'll be fun the first couple of times, but then it'll be like, cut this shit out. But yeah, I was watching. I did it last night when I was restless. I don't know if you saw what I posted in Discord. I did set up the channel point, not the channel point. I did set up the scene. We got the wheel to work. I got everything working, but it won't tomorrow. It won't tomorrow when you get here. that's been the theme of our stream, right? Like, shit works in theory. But when we actually go to do it, it's like, yeah, no, stick this in your pipe and don't even smoke it because it won't light. It's still wet tobacco. Come on. But yeah, I was telling everybody, Squiddy will be here tomorrow. I have an idea, Squiddy, for the first part of the stream, and I think it'll be a cool idea, and I'll run it by you in person rather than give it away. Right now, we are cheesing the hell out of this world record. And I mean, so cheesy. Like, I had to pull out my can of easy cheese. Like, legit easy cheese. Bacon flavored easy cheese. And like, it ain't even real bacon. It's just bacon flavored. Like, they chemically engineered the bacon flavor and smell. And you know damn well they did, because otherwise there'd be chunky bits of bacon in my cheese, and there isn't chunky bits of bacon in my cheese. Oh, 3-pack. You don't get those very often. See, if I can get a 3-pack like that every run, that would so greatly increase my scoring position. Alright, can we get to the 350? No. Not enough time. Not enough time, stranger! Gonna die. There it is. 345.5, though. So that's death number 2. Some morning stuff? Alright, well, you let me know. Let me know what's shaking. I'm gonna run out anyway because I've got to get the stuff, so. Oh, come on. Stop juicing me. So, I was just explaining the game plan. We're on life number 3 here. So, when I get to life number 5, and we start to get down toward the end of the timer, the objective is going to be to clear the stage. Right? We'll go to the end, we'll clear the stage, and then we get a whole new timer, rather than just waste all of our lives in this section. That way we can further increase the record. As it stands, with 2 guys, we did 640-something thousand. So that leaves 340,000. So that stands to say that like 680 for 4 guys. So, you know, if we kind of extrapolate that a little bit, so about 680,000. I'm willing to bet a little more because sometimes I get a better scoring streak going. There's more guys to shoot. If I could do like this and keep the guys coming out, at least 2 at a time. See, they don't, though. Seems like I have to backtrack. Yeah, that was a 3-pack there. 3 times I had to backtrack, so that wasn't worth it. So it just seems better just to go all the way to the end, because I'm guaranteed at least the one guy now. If I get that guy, sometimes he comes out. There was a 3-pack. See, if I can get a 3-pack on one cycle, that's good, because that's 1,500. Those guys are only 2. But I'll settle for that. Shoot him, shoot him. See, at least as long as I get the 2-pack every time, that's, you know, 1,400 points for those guys. 1,400 for all of them, because if I get, that's 200, that's 5, that's 5, but that guy didn't jump down, so I didn't get, there we go. 2, 4, 14. If he jumps down. And if I get a 2-pack. So I was also telling everybody before you got here, Squiddy and Raiders, that after this, we are going to, as much as I don't like to, we are going to practice up for Streets of Rage. I know it's a max out score record, and I always said I don't like those. And I only have one of those kind of records so far, which is Contra. Come on, you're screwing my time here, guys. And I only did it because I love the game, but I also love Streets of Rage. And there's a lot less people who have that one than there are for Contra. I'd be like the 4th, maybe 5th guy to do it, I guess, for Streets of Rage. I think I just figured something out. Day late and a dollar short, but... Oh man, I did. I absolutely just figured something out. Oh, they only give me the one guy though. There we go. Back to the 2-pack. 2-pack Shakur. 2-pack of cigarettes. Maybe not. Thought I had something figured out. It's working 90% of the time. And it's still faster than walking all the way to the edge. And doing that just gives me him and a chance at the 2 guys. This seems to be more better at getting me the 2 guys when it happens. So, world record is already broken, I think? Almost. A few more points. A few more points. So this is going to be a one and done. Thank God. We haven't done a one and done in a while. Come on, jerkwad. It's just a matter of how much I stack on top of it now. I want to double it. I want to at least double it. I love salt. That's why I got high blood pressure. It's all the damn salt I eat. Which makes me angry because potato chips are my absolute favorite snack. And I hate unsalted chips. If I wanted unsalted chips, I would just fucking eat potatoes. I love potatoes too, so. Yeah, world record is broken. It is ours. You saw it here live. Fuck it, we're doing it live. That's all we do is live. We don't do world records any other way. Always live. Live at 5, folks. Live at 5. We don't start at 5. We start kind of late. But that makes sure all the kids are gone. No matter what time zone you're in, we are not safe for work. We're not safe for your kids. We are not safe for ourselves. We still got a lot of time left, and this is only our third life we're on. We still have 2 more. 2 more. And like I said, when we get to our last one, we're gonna do a tactic. We're gonna see if we can do a tactic. We haven't practiced it at all. We're just going. We're going live. Going by the seat of our pants tonight. And you know, we got the best crotch cam on Twitch. We're voted best. Don't know why we got voted best crotch cam on Twitch, but that's a fucking thing. I don't know. I was told that the other day, so I'm the recipient of the golden crotch or something like that. Oh shit, Jesus. We're looking at chat. Trying to look at chat. I look back and there's a guy hounding me. Ooh, tasty. I don't remember having that. Oh, there it is. 5:15:1. So here we are on life number 4. Oh, you didn't come out this time. That was kind of hairy. 2 guys that close. And me without a machine gun. I have a machine gun. Oh, oh, oh. Now I have a machine gun. That's nice. I need a machine gun too. It's right behind that door. But I'm waiting. Because the more time I don't spend behind the door, is the more time I spend shooting blue guys. And gray guys. But it does make for a faster killing of them. So I do kind of catch back up. It allows me just to cycle back and forth so much faster. So the time spent is worth it in the long run. Except for when they do that crap to me. Like, stay on the course, man. Stay the course. There you are. That should have been a 3-pack right there. Should have been a 3-pack. They're missing out on my 2-packs because they're coming out up top there. There he is. Back to the pistola. Which I'm okay with, because as long as it's got ammo, it still shoots faster. I don't have to wait for the shot to disappear before I can shoot another one. Ah, wasted bullet. Empty. See, and I don't know, there could be a better scoring spot. This is the first one I found. Like, I was playing here and I'm like, oh, let me see what happens. Sure enough, this was the first spot I found that occasionally gives you 3 blue guys. Now, the blue guys are 500 for those of you who don't know. And if you get 3 of them, that's 1,500 points. Quite a bit, considering that those gray guys are only 200. So 2 of them still don't amount to 1 of these guys. Still lose out on 100 points. Feline! That's the other thing, Feline. There he is. I got a quick glance over, saw your name. Feline Soul gave me a challenge that I'm still working out the dirty details on, Feline. I gotta decide on what exactly the challenge is going to entail. But yeah, definitely use of the turbo is going to be... It's not a necessity. You can blow out your finger if you want to, but that's... I'm not doing it. I'm not blowing my thumb out. The Feline presented me with what's known now as the Chainsaw Challenge for Contra. We already have the world record, Feline, by over 100,000 points here. We're looking to double it. The record is on the bottom of the screen there, on the bottom of my bottom camera. And, yeah, we're already far and away past that. So Feline has come up with the Chainsaw Challenge, which utilizes the laser and the turbo switch, which I like the idea, because it basically makes the laser a melee weapon, and it kind of looks like a chainsaw. Kind of looks like a chainsaw. And the unfortunate side effect of that is that you cannot do every stage with it. Like the bases you can't do because you have to fire down the long corridor. The boss at the top of the waterfall you cannot do. You can potentially take out the arms with it, but super dangerous. It can be done. I'm not saying it couldn't, but then you'd have to revert to shooting the mouth anyway. So at that juncture, you might as well just shoot everything and get it over with. And, you know, like I said, base 1 and base 2, but just about everything else, up to, oh, that was bad, up to and including the heart, you can chainsaw. The heart would be a little difficult because you're going to have to jump, but I usually jump normally because you get more bullets in. You get more shots into the heart, regardless of what weapon you're using. Why are you not giving me 2? Being stingy. There we go. There we go. And again, chat, I'm very sorry that I'm not reading it faithfully. But I am trying to set an example. Trying to set an example here of why you don't play these stupid games. We have the cheesy... This is the cheesiest by far world record that I have done. Cheesiest and easiest. It required zero thought, very, very little practice, and the only thing that practice really did was to help me find this spot. So, I mean, it still counts. It still counts because we have the timer. We have everything is in play, right? I'm doing it myself. There's no turbo buttons on original hardware, original cartridge. You know, like it's supposed to be, not emulated crap. I practice on emulator because it's just harder for me. Very much harder to play on these crappy-ass Xbox One controllers. They were never designed for these classic games. And they're shit controllers. The D-pads suck the D. There's no doubt in my mind about that. The only thing they're really good for is the analog sticks and Smash TV. That's what I use. I mean, they're great for Smash TV on MAME. Absolutely amazing for that. Total Carnage, love those games. Hell, even Karate Champ. Not the NES version, because the NES version uses D-pad and button, but the original Karate Champ. That was actually the first dual-stick game that I ever played in the arcades, Karate Champ. Such a fun game. It was even cool on the NES. Like, they really did pretty well. Oh, don't hit me, I got an itch. They actually did pretty well with the control scheme for the NES. I knew that was happening. Crap. So that was number 4. There's life number 5. That was a big waste. I knew I shouldn't have scratched that damn itch. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're so... Oh, crap. We're so far and away from the world record. I just wanted to... I wanted to do a lot more. Come on, jump up. Not you. Him. Oh well, we're not gonna hit the 800,000. Oh! Alright, so 648. That does it. 648. Well, that leaves room. That leaves room. Enjoy that. That leaves a lot of room, even for me. I'll have to come back to that one.